Vitaly Senchenko defended the Mariupol airport from the Russian occupiers. In April 2022, the soldiers swam across the bay to reach Azovstal. In May, together with other Ukrainian servicemen, he left the plant's territory. He spent more than 2 years in Russian captivity. Vitaly returned to Ukraine in late June 2024.
My son, his treatment has been ongoing for 6 months now because although he didn't have any external serious injuries, the internal issues in his body turned out to be very severe. Due to certain physical impacts, he lost 8 centimeters in height. The back injury was quite serious. He is gradually recovering now, and our wonderful doctors have already managed to restore 4 centimeters of his height.
As soon as it became known that Vitaly has been captured by the Russians, Oksana began fighting for her son's release. The goal of her public organization is the return of all Ukrainian prisoners of war. Activists hold rallies in support of POWs and promote initiatives that could improve the Ukrainian legal system. Our crew met Oksana in March 2024 during a meeting between Turkey's ombudsman and the families of Ukrainian POWs.
When such events take place with the involvement of the international community, it forces them to take action. As for Turkey, the Turkish ombudsman was one of the leaders in helping Ukraine with the issue of prisoners of war and the missing people. It was with the assistance of the Turkish side that one of the first large-scale exchanges took place on September 21, 2022. Only the natural disaster in Turkey forced the Turkish ombudsman to suspend this activity. Therefore, we are genuinely glad that they have returned to this process and hope for effective, real assistance.
Back then, Turkish ombudsman visited a camp where Russian prisoners of war were held. Afterwards, he appealed to the Russian authorities, demanding permission to visit Ukrainian prisoners of war in Russia.
I will pass on this information and tell the Russian ombudsman about my visit. I will request permission to visit Ukrainian prisoners of war held in Russia in the same manner. I hope we will succeed. At this stage, the most important thing is to see whether the Russian authorities and ombudsman will accept our proposal to visit the Ukrainian prisoners.
In July 2024, ombudsman reported that Russia is ignoring his requests. In early November, Moscow tentatively agreed to his visit, but there has been no official confirmation or specific dates for the trip yet.
As of today, he has not received any official documents. Do we hope that this visit will take place? Yes, we do. At least we have shown from our side that we are ready to provide such an opportunity for the Turkish ombudsman, and we hope that the Russian side will do the same. We also discussed some specific places he should visit.
Russia continues to hold Ukrainian prisoners of war in complete isolation and blocks access to them by international humanitarian organizations. However, according to Ukrainian ombudsman, thanks to the efforts of Kyiv and partner countries, progress will gradually be made. Ukraine has received information about the visits by Russian ombudsman to certain institutions with the worst conditions for Ukrainian prisoners. Additionally, in early November, a meeting was held between the Ukrainian and Russian human rights commissioners with the participation of the International Committee of the Red Cross. Authorities hope that by the new year, Ukrainians will see the result of this meeting. Reported by Anastasia Tarnavska, Valeria Nekopelova, Serhiy Savchuk, UATV News.